Happy Women's Month. With much appreciation to all of our fabulous female listeners, honor yourself in every way. For all that you are is beautiful and significant. You are the biggest flex. You are that girl and will forever be. Hugs and kisses from us here on Presente to you. Celebrate and keep shining. Welcome to Presente, a space and community that vibes on being in the moment, something we are relearning how to do in a fast-moving world.
We are excited to be part of a growing movement that talks about topics that we feel haven't been talked about in our Latin culture and womanhood.
Be present with us. Take a pause and break down societal norms.
Redefine the meaning of existing. Welcome to Presente, the podcast.
Here on Presente, we continue to break through uncommon conversations, from traditional to non-traditional, taboo to awakening discussions. Our most recent topic is the concept human design types. I personally have never heard of this. Thank you to Jissela, who by far is elevated at a higher soul dimension. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, and I must say it is interesting and factual. The wealth of knowledge that is accessible to us on the internet is insane. Listen to this as we break down the human design types and share our own results.
As an Aquarius, going through the unique and off-beaten path conversations is what we do. Today's episode is for those who wish to understand themselves a little deeper. Here on Presente, we've spoken on birth charts, star seeds, spiritual awakenings, inner child healing, because frankly, it all matters in unlocking other facets of who we are to help us align energetically to all we're meant to be. The concept of human design is another topic to tap into your personal journey and energy type. Human design has to do with our motivations and the way we use our energies to make decisions to align us to that inkling we've always wanted to try and do that exceeds or pushes the boundaries of societal conditioning. Just like your birth charts explain the cosmos at the time you were born, human design explains the energies surrounding you from your first breath. It is a soul alert in your spirit that is calling you to do things you've always envisioned. Think of it like the voice Elsa hears in Frozen 2. Had she not answered the call, she would have never discovered the true essence or origin of her magical abilities. The human design concept tailors your human design energy to what works for you and why to be everything you're meant to and to thrive. According to Allure magazine, this human design type concept was created by Alan Crackwork.
Hey there, want to stay up to date with the latest episodes and exclusive interviews? Subscribe now and never miss a moment of the conversation. The human design types. There are 5 types of human design according to concept. Number 1, manifester. Known as the fire starter, according to Google, this energy is the rarest, only 8 to 9% of the population. You pretty much have an idea and put it into action. It's good to inform others about your ideas to have time to prepare and execute. They have a motor in their throat chakra, but no sacral center is not defined. Having a motorized throat, it is easier to be heard.
The manifestor generator, known as the multi-hyphenate. They're a mix of the manifestor and generator energy. They have a life force energy, which allows them to work on passion projects. They have an initiative energy of the manifestor, which allows them to respond to opportunities quickly or start new projects quickly. They have multifaceted interests. This is 34% of the population. They manage their different desires. They are ruled by the gut sacral center. They say yes to what lights them up and no to what doesn't. Sometimes it can be hard for this energy because they can bypass what lights them up to appease the higher ups.
Generator, known as the life force, 30% of the population. They have a more focused energy. They respond to life rather than initiate action. They wait for life to present opportunities, then respond. They find success in their strategies. Good for this energy to engage with what lights them up, or they can feel stuck. Maybe people pleasers. They need to engage with work they love. best when needed, and stay open to opportunities.
Projector, known as the seer, which is 20% of the population. The role is not to generate energy, it's rather to help guide and direct the energies around. Projectors take the time to see and understand the world around them. They are here to reflect wisdom and guide. They are perceptive and insightful. Their strategy is to wait for the invitation. That is not passive, but rather it's a more thoughtful approach. The focus here is to become the most authentic selves and absorb knowledge, and when the right invitations come along, they shine. Insights are not just randomly shared, but more so done with respectful care. This energy needs more rest than other energies because the role of this energy is to support.
Reflector, the shape shifter. Take the energy around, but give it back in a unique way. Rarest type, 1% of the population. They are like mirrors. They are influenced by all energies. They can be sensitive to the energy of their communities. They feel the collective energy as a whole. They must be careful which energies they intake.
How can it support your journey? Human design types, as we learned, is all about the moment you were born and the energy that you were born into. It can help guide your motivations and decisions by energy types. There are 5 of them. The best way to approach this is to allow yourself to be open to your personal energy to help guide you forward in life's journey. Each one is needed to add motion to the world. Human design is here to bring a new meaning that breaks barriers of physical world and conditionings introduced since the beginning of time.
This is pretty cool information we have here. I tried mine, and turns out I am a manifesting generator. And that was very satisfying to know. And I absolutely agree. This was something I needed to learn about myself at the right time. Thank you, Jissela, for putting me onto this. I recommend to anyone interested to check their human design type and share with us your results and thoughts.
Yes, absolutely. I think everybody should be very much in tune with their personality types because there's many ways to help self-guide ourselves in the world that we live in. And I learned that I'm actually a projector type of energy. This makes sense in the way that I approach life situations as a person who waits for the invite and personal projects I've created to support others on their journey, from YouTube video guides, words or advice to look at things from a different perspective. Fun fact about your co-host energies, since Jen here is a manifestor generator and I am a projector. So Google calls this the light bulb moment effect, quote unquote. Whereas, I am the projector and I bring ideas, and the manifestor generator, Jen, puts those ideas into cohesive action. So it really is all about how each energy can connect with one another and, progress forward. In addition to learning about this, there are 5 types of energies, but it's also beneficial to read up on your profile types, your strategies, and authority.
Access your human design. In order to gain information on your human design, it works like astrology charts, where you need to know the time and place you were born. You can go on www.myhumandesign.com. This is a service you do have to pay for in order to access their breakdown of information of your personal chart. But you can also do the chart on the site and Google and find out more online to what your chart means. In order to learn more on your personal energies and how you can use it to align on the decisions you make, check out myhumandesign.com. We also recommend watching the intro videos on the website mentioned to gain a deeper understanding in detail about all of this.
Words by Doja Cat. Woman, woman, woman. We love being women, dominating in our feminine energy, being leaders in multiple fields beyond that images society created of us. Intelligent, compassionate, healers, and goddesses divine. Our force is unmatched. Our strength and power brings new stories of unlocking future possibilities in each era. You cannot stop a woman from being all that she sets her mind to. Our history and present prove this, while we continue creating and taking up all the spaces in the future. ¿Está claro? Good. Reconócelo.